Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. As always, smash that like button. Give us a thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Help get the stream out there. See, there was some pre-chat there. Darren warning me that getting ready for the Sufferfest. I don't know if that means that Darren's already done this route. Hey James, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah, it's, do I remember you? I don't know. You're gonna have to be more specific with that. I meet so many people, dude. It's unreal. So you're gonna have to let me know where and when we met, and maybe that'll jog my old primitive ape-like mind. Who knows? So this is a new course. I think there's about 200 meters of climbing, all said and done. Ah, okay, I got you. I was doing a workout. There you go. Now I do, absolutely, 100%. Wrestling, great sport. But today we are cycling, no wrestling, no judo, no kickboxing, no weightlifting. We're just riding bike on a course that is going to not be for a guy of my physical stature. This is a ride for the climbers. And we're just gonna do our best to hang on because, like I said, this course I'm very unfamiliar with. It's brand new. I don't think a lot of people have actually ridden it. But from what I can tell from the profile is that the start of the race, first half, is pretty much all downhill. So that's why we've gone with the Tron versus a pure climbing bike. Want to keep that kind of aero thing. And at the end of the day, we'll climb with this guy. It's going to be a bit of a interesting slog. I think we're looking at about, a 3 to 5% gradient, I think, for a good chunk of this ride. So it's going to be tough, I think. Because it is a lower gradient, I think the draft will play into this. And I think that the pace, at least for the first little bit, is probably going to be high to drop guys like me. But we'll see. Like I said, no recon. I haven't pre-ridden the course. Because it's new, I haven't ridden it ever before. I'm just strictly looking at the topography of the thing. So 200 meters. I mean, it's not a huge amount of climbing, but it's enough that it's going to hurt. I mean, it's not like the last race where it's, 90 meters. It was pretty bone flat. Couple little ups. Not a big deal. But even then, if you guys remember last race, we had a small unit breakaway, and that was kind of it. I don't know if there's anybody in the race that we know. We will see. If you're watching, Ryan, I will text you as soon as we're done the race. In fact, I will send you a quick note. I'll just jump into the screen here. Added a couple things to the stream, so this should be fun. This should be fun. All right. Open the companion. Let's see who's in here. Got 18 minutes to start time. We got a good group. We got Deadpool. Who else we got? Any familiar names? Z1. So Z1 should actually, I expect Z1, who races here every week, will probably, my guess, actually be a course for her to do well on. Just gonna jump off camera here for a sec. So I think this is really suited for her and her style because, I mean, she is a lighter rider. Last week, I mean, she was putting out huge watts just to stay with everybody on the flats. I really think she can really put a hurt on everybody on this one. I would say probably, in a way, hers to lose. I don't see Peter in here. Although Peter will probably not be a fan of this course as much as I am probably not going to be a fan of this course. As I mentioned, Darren, already in here, letting us know how much we're not going to like this course. I'm not sure if Darren races earlier or what, but it should be good. It should be good. Fun times, fun times. All right. And we're back on. Clipped in. We'll jump into the pen at about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And we'll go from there. Let's get back with a pace partner. Just going light. Tomorrow I'm riding with way past fast, so hopefully this doesn't do too much damage to my legs because I'm going to have to keep up with that man. And that man is on fire. He is absolutely killing it. He is just adding kilometer after kilometer to his weekly totals at a rate I'm envious of. Let's lock those up. There we go. Darren, you want a pinch ride for me, man? I am not looking forward to this climb at all. I'm looking forward to the first part. Soon dropping back to C, laugh out loud. I think this course is actually suited for guys like you and Lee. The first part, you just need to stay connected, and then you beat the living hell out of the rest of us. Oh, that'd be awesome, my dude. That'll be awesome. I can watch you ride into the sunset. Steak and Chain, see you on the Sea Breeze course. Nice. Nice. Hopefully you are more prepared for this than I am. I am just, like I said, I don't know the course. All I've seen is the topo. All I know is it's down, good, up, bad. So there we go. Funny enough, heavy riders have managed to win this race. I'm not sure how. They just have to, I mean, I think it's 200 meters of climbing. And I think it's long enough of a drag that maybe if you can stay connected. Oh, because of the descent in the flat. Right. Gotcha. That's right, because it goes down, it goes up, and then it goes down, and then it's like a flat sprint finish. Yeah, it's the climbers are going to have to put a hurt on people and get enough distance, and then it's going to be up to everybody to pull them back. I honestly don't know if I have the legs to do that today. Like I said, summer is really tough to do these streams for me because I am putting on way more kilometers than I normally do. They tend to be bigger rides. Like yesterday was, I think, about 90 kilometers. And it adds up quick. I did the Mayan and Itiza KOM last week, great climb similar to Box Hill or Volcano. So for me, that'll depend on the day. Like sometimes I'm not bad on Box Hill. Sometimes I just stink really bad. And you know, it really depends. Sometimes on Volcano, I can hang for a little bit. I know we did a TT there a while ago, and I really got pushed by the team, and I did all right, but at the end of the day, man, like, oof, it's gonna be fun. And by fun, I mean there'll probably be tons of grandmothers and tricycles in the chat, and that's just how that's gonna go. Hey Miguel, appreciate the follow over there on Zwift. Appreciate it. You have two climbs after each other. Mayan first, sleeper, and then I tease a longer, flatter. All right. So what I'm hearing is I should swap out for the e-bike. Could you imagine throwing an e-bike on the trainer? Jeez. Almost no respite in between climbs. Yeah. Like I said, the topo looks like one big climb. And unfortunately for me, that means I'm going to try to hang on. I'll probably, if it flattens out, try to latch back on and put the nail in my own coffin. We'll see. We'll pace myself. I don't know. We'll see how this all sort of plays out for me. I'm going in blind. I haven't seen anything. I think of it as one climb. Neither is very steep. Kind of Volcano as mentioned. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how motivated everybody is, I guess is kind of what it is. This, for those of you who are long-time viewers of this stream, I think because, you know, we've got Peter, YouTuber, myself, YouTuber, General Elost, YouTuber, Everyday Zwifter, YouTuber. Like, we have a large, sometimes, conglomerate of YouTubers that stream this particular race series at this particular time slot. And it has gotten, I remember, like, kind of the first times I was doing it, I was constantly in the top 5. But now it's like, I'm lucky mid-pack. So here you go. Like, I don't know, it's become a popular time slot is what I'm getting at. Hey, it is the always handsome Lisi Cycling. How's it going, my man? Thanks for dropping in, appreciate it. I think this might be actually a great course for you, Lee. And I'm just like I said, I haven't ridden it yet, so I'm not 100% sure how this is all gonna play out. But we'll see. We will absolutely see. So we got, what, 8 minutes to go? That's what happens when you type things in, when you wake up in the middle of the night, watch some videos, don't wear your glasses, and autocorrect just has its way with you. That's right. Absolutely, Lee. You 100% have made it if you get called handsome by JD. And it's written. You can splash that forever. It's there forever. It is. And I will say, your last race, fantastic. Bro logic almost played out. I thought for sure. I called it. You know, it would have been amazing. But I mean, still a phenomenal second race in Cat A for you, Lee. It was well done. Very well done. All right, let's get in the pen here. Yeah, you know, it's autocorrect, one too many beers, something like that. I don't know. It's all how it plays out. That pesky Jonathan Huber. Good times. So yeah, tomorrow's going to be fun. Like I said, riding with Way Past Fast. We're going to do the mountains. Heading out to Banff again. It's going to be fun. Assuming my legs have anything left in them. We did a nice big ride yesterday with Rob and a couple others. So that was fun. And rode the gravel bike. So it was nice to get that out versus the road bike. Looking forward for my downgrade. Yeah, it's tough sometimes. It's you want to get elevated, but sometimes it's just like I know for me it gets too much, and I just fall off the back. I guess if I'm not 100% focused on racing, to be fair. I enjoy Mondays. I schedule my time for it. But it's kind of like some days I am good, I'm well rested, I've had a lazy Sunday, whatever. It's good, but during the summer, if it's sunny, we're going to do it. JD, would you be able to ride an hour earlier than right now? Unfortunately, no. Because typically how these work, why this time slot is I actually get off work and then I'm immediately on the bike and riding. I wish I could. I could potentially move it an hour maybe next week, I think, because I am actually just on a riding holiday currently. But generally speaking, I go this time slot because it's like the earliest I could go. Normally, like you'll see from the ZRL and WTRL, they usually, well, you guys don't see me because I usually start about an hour or two later for that time slot. Not today, Satan. You are not getting dropped while the entire team is here. Not happening. Let's hope so, Paul. Let's hope so. I did bad things to my legs yesterday and made bad life choices in terms of food, so we'll see. And I'm going to tell you right now, this stupid thing here, I don't know what I did. I burst a blood vessel in my hand. From best I can tell, it was just like an irritation thing from the hoods, but it burst a blood vessel. It sucks. It's about the size of a pea. It is sore as hell. Just to even put weight on my hand, which is weird. But I just kind of have to angle my hand different, this kind of thing. Don't worry though, Paul, like there is, yeah, and that's what's going to be my saving grace. And the other saving grace is there is lots of grandmothers and tricycles that are redeemable in the store. All you have to do is check exclamation points and you should be good. And that's assuming that's working because I haven't seen the bot. Where are you, my bot friend? Hey, Peter, how's it going? Well, look at that. The bot's taking a holiday. What on earth? We got 3 minutes. Sorry, guys, I cannot reboot the bot in that time. Are you in the race, Peter? Are you going to blow us all up? Oh, bot. I want to try, but I'm scared I'll crash the computer. And with 2 minutes and 30 seconds, that's not enough time to reboot. So, sorry, folks. And we'll have to check that after the stream. Hey, Pookie. Oh, I love the duck lips, man. I love the duck lips. Oh, that's right. Congratulations on your upgrade, Peter. I forgot you switched up to Cat B. The duck lips. Oh, yes. Many photos. Many photos with duck lips. Oh, God. All right, we got 151. Like I said, I think the first start of this course is pretty much downhill till about halfway, and then we die. Hey, Will. Oh, that's too bad. But I appreciate the good luck. It is, this course is not flat enough for me, but we will see what it's all about. It'll be recon for those of you racing later in the week. I will exemplify Peter, Darren, all still in Cat B jail. Yes, they are. Oh, good God. That's one way to look at it. This is a spicy course. That's not what I want to hear, Pookie. We're in between big rides, so we got a big ride tomorrow in the mountains. We had a big ride yesterday, so this will be fun. Maybe not as fun as tomorrow, because like I said, I'm riding with Way Past Fast, whose average is just, like I said, he's been killing it, and he's just sick mileage. I think he did like 800 kilometers last week, and like at pace, he is just crazy. I rode parts of this earlier today. These climbs are going to be brutal. This is what I want to hear. This is getting me motivated. All right, almost time to go. See a lot of disc wheels. I think this is Z1's course. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mitch. Nice to see you on YouTube, Pookie. Z1's pushing the front. Like I said, I think you're going to see Z1 blast off the front when we hit that climb. It's going to totally go off at the climb. Everybody's just trying to draft, stay in the back. I mean, I'm not even really trying, and I keep on getting spit out the front. Whew. Whew. All right, climb starting. God damn. Whew. Whew, that was tough. That was hard. Whew. Oh, that was rough. Oh. Whew. Oh, no way. Oh. Son of a bitch. Oh, that was tough. That was tough. 8 for Z1. 800 watts isn't happening today. Oh. 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 Disappointing. Disappointing.
You know what I'm gonna do about it? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tweet my displeasure. That's right. I'm gonna jump on social media and I'm gonna tweet about it until my fingers bleed. I might even send an Instagram.
Thanks, Jones.
Or a
Thanks,
Vine.
Pookie. Thanks, Darren. Thanks, Lee. You're gonna just make tomorrow's mountain day that much tougher, I guess. I thought for sure Z1 was their race. Like that's. I think after riding it, I mean, if you're a sprinter and you can survive that first climb, I think there's enough reprieves. It's kind of almost like a rolly climb. You get some downs, you get some stuff. So if you can keep on, you'll get. Triple H was a man. Yeah, I just like adding stuff in every once in a while and filling up the stream deck with as much as possible. Just a wee little tune-up for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be tough though. Like I said, I'm riding with way past fast. He always gets the most out of me. I don't know, something about riding in real life. And I will say this, being able to swing the bike fully really does help me a lot, but I will have a hard time tomorrow for sure, because last time I was out just before Canadian National Gravel, I was out with way past fast into a headwind. I set my fastest 90K that I've ever done, which is unheard of. And he dropped me like no tomorrow on the way back into that headwind. It was a nasty headwind, but yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be tons of fun. You're right, Darren, you're right. The winner was 95 kilograms. You just got to have that punch power, I guess, is kind of what it is. You got to be able to stick with it. I know that that downhill, down the climb that's probably brutal for any guy. Like, if you're a climber, you really, I think when you start that first climb, you just go. You just go. And you just don't stop. And you just put on the hurt as much as you can to everybody you can, because that downhill, like those bigger guys, they're just going to fly by. They're going to fly by. And it's interesting too. I think I saw Peter earlier on saying that you can put some hurt on the guys at the beginning of the course as a bigger guy. And I think that's maybe a strategy too, is that you push a little bit. But the other part of that is that you probably want to save yourself for that climb. If you push too hard, you're going to do yourself a little bit of damage. So it's an interesting course. I mean, it feels gross when you're in it. Like, I mean, I think I just breathed heavy into the microphone for an hour for you guys. Maybe that's what you're all into, but yeah, it's definitely interesting. It's I think your bike choice is balanced. A teammate would help early if you are organized. I think you could easily develop a strategy. You know, you can pull your climbers in. There's a whole bunch of stuff you could do, or you just you know, attack, counter attack kind of thing, which I think would be kind of good. You just push and blow people up. Because some of the bigger guys will try to keep, obviously, when you're riding these kind of races and you don't have a team, if you've got somebody that's organized and pushing the pace and knowing what's going to happen next, like you don't know, you're going to chase that guy. Like the guy going off the front, you got to chase him. You got to chase him down. Although I have seen, like last week, there's not a lot of guys chasing. Like that whole race, they just kind of let him go, myself included. Like you know, if I was on a team, I would chase it down for sure. Climbing section, draftable, except for the 7%. Yeah, 100%. Especially on that top, like I said, it goes up and then you kind of got a couple where it declines 1-2%, then back up. If you can pull your momentum as a bigger guy, you're definitely gonna have an easier time. I mean, if you're stuck out in no man's land like I was, it's gonna go. Great Rays, you sea groupers are tough. It's I said it before, and I don't know if Peter's still in here, but maybe he can attest to this, because Peter was racing. My first C race was with Peter. I raced with Peter for a long time until he just got promoted to B. I would say that this category, this time slot, because as I mentioned before, there's myself, Peter races it, Everyday Zwifter races it, General Elost races it. I'm missing people too. There's a couple more, 2 or 3 other YouTubers, the Cycling Greek, they all race it. So there's a big plethora of YouTubers in this slot now, from week to week. And I think for that reason, there's a lot of people, because before there'd be like 20, 30 people maybe in a race. Now it's always at least 40, 50. So, I mean, the slot has grown, and there's definitely some strong people in here. Like I said, Peter was destroying this category for months. And then he's in, I like how it was put earlier. I forget who put it in there, but it was, he's in B jail now. He's doing time in B jail. I thought in the early parts the group would close the gaps when they're fresh. I wouldn't work too hard and chase them. Yeah, it's a tough race. I mean, I'm looking at my power numbers, 3 minutes for 20. 3.0, it's not bad for me. I'll take it. It's consistent pretty much across. At the end, I just didn't want to get caught by that group. Yeah. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. It's always going to be B jail. Anybody from C that is upgraded, they're in B jail. And then there's people like the very handsome Lee, who's in A jail currently. So it was a fun time slot. Indeed, lots of people who are here every week, like Will Lloyd and Zegon. Yeah, like there's definitely a good group of people that are here that are all the time. I haven't seen my Japanese friends in a while, but I think they were staying up like super late to rate this slot. It was crazy. But tons of fun. Anyways, guys, I appreciate it so much. Guys are always awesome. Thanks for cheering me on, even when I get dropped. I appreciate it. Remember, if you haven't done so already, please smash that like button. It helps out the video, all that kind of stuff. If you're new to the stream, please do subscribe. I apologize that the bot wasn't here. So we'll just, for all the cowbells that maybe we're throwing out there earlier, we'll have the bot again working next week. Anyways, guys, appreciate it. We're going to have fun in the mountains. Vlog released tomorrow. All that kind of good stuff. We will catch you all later. Until next time, see ya.